that. So Easton is actually eating oil, which I should have checked for. So not all of their oil will be converted into goods. So I shouldn't have put a weight on there. In fact, that might be not be the only one in that kind of situation. Maybe it is though. Are you not going? Oh, you might have been. Don't know what you're doing. You're not still loading. Here, I'll upgrade your train car. Does that kick you into action? You jiggled a little bit. You are loading, but you're still waiting for a full load. Maybe it's still being produced after all. I want to buy this refinery. Actually, I should have done that before. And that's, again, easy mode because I've got no competition. But I just kind of want to show the gameplay and how it compares. I don't enjoy this one as much as Train Tycoon, Railroad Tycoon 3. Even though this looks a lot better. Oil demand spikes, that's good. Fucking move. What the hell? I can't tell you to go to the next step. You know what? I'm just going to delete you. I know I lost a carload full of goods, but it's not the end of the world. Start here. Go here, just fill up on as many goods as are there, but don't wait. Then go here and clear that out, and go. I don't think I can buy, yeah, you can't buy the oil well. Because you don't buy production buildings, but you can buy the places that do the conversion. As long as you continue to supply it with goods, they'll be quite happy. Which actually I should do the same thing here. If there were competition, it would be meaningful, but there isn't, so it's dumb. Just pure easy mode. Oh, Trenton wants beef. So we can do like a dummy spur line off here. We're not going to use this part of the path, but then we can split it off this way. And then go annex depot. Build a train. You're going to go here. You pick up all the beef you can. And you'll drop it off here and just clear that off. And voila. And we may as well buy the stockyard. Speed up our victory. So, okay, we're about halfway there. 15 years left, so hopefully we will make it. In fact, we could probably just buy another train. Like that, and drop it off there. In fact, we'll just clear off all the cars. It'll be a super duper express on the way back. We'll probably want to build an extra siding, though, just because we're starting to get a lot of these little trains. We'll build like a completely different little side route. 10-wheeler for passengers. Oh, that'd be quite good to upgrade, actually. See the siding? Yeah. We'll bring it in. Why is it coming that way? That's weird. There we go. Like so. Give it a few more options. I think that'll help. Dover food plant has grown. That's nice. Stock market goes down. We don't really care. We're making infinite amounts of money still, so we do want a steel mill in this at this point somewhere. I guess we'll build it for now. So New York needs coal, which we can get plenty of over here. Holy cow. So once again, We'll build another siding. There's a maximum number of sidings. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to take a thing off here. Actually, I'm going to do it that way. So I'm not even going to use that fourth siding yet. And, oops. Like so. And like so. And depot here and here. And then we're just going to have trains that bring coal to New York and drop it off. And not 10-wheeler, mogul for freight. Makes much more sense. And yet another train, which will go here, grab a bunch of coal, wait for full, drop it off in New York, clear that off. And again, you're going to switch to the mogul, select that, okay. Now New York will get tons and tons of steel. And who wants steel? No one right now. We could buy, say maybe in here, we gotta get these cities to grow. There we go. Who wants steel? Car industry. So Allentown's gonna produce cars, which will then probably turn around and sell in some sort of big city. Awesome. So that fourth siding over here that I built, or fourth platform, you are going to be my car delivery thing. All the way to Allenton, who wants steel. And for the heck of it, we'll even upgrade you for minimal turnaround time like that. So you are going to be in New York. You are going to be picking up steel. You'll wait for a full load. Actually, New York will probably want cars, won't it? Grab all the cars that exist. Don't wait for full. Just return to New York. And repeat. 100 carloads will take a while, but we're starting early. Right? We're not waiting until we're in the third phase. We're going to finish this like quite fast. We are almost at the carloads. I'm going to build one more train just in case it helps. I'm not sure that it will, but frankly, once you get too many, it actually hurts because they get stuck on each other. I should check the route, make sure there's no jams. No, they're moving. They're going there. They're entering there. All right, good. See, he's taking a separate route because he saw this train coming. You could build a lot of these little interconnects. We could even like do one of these maybe. Give them yet another alternative for wiggling through there to minimize the possibility of getting stuck on each other. And, ooh, that's not good. We can do one of these. And, see, big jam. And one of those, so he'll go into a separate siding. Part of it is because they're waiting for passengers, but no, this guy was actually stuck. You see that? And that's the thing you've really got to pay attention to and avoid doing accidentally. Oh, that just means you take another siding there. I'm not sure that's actually what we want now that I think about it. How do I bulldoze? Oh, that's right. I select this track and then delete it. There we go. You can get some money back. These guys are all jammed because of all the people waiting for passengers. And actually, you won't make it to the end at this point. I should just delete one of these extra trains. Yeah, it's one of the ones that's on the way right now. It's going to complete it for me. You are not even carrying anything, I bet. Yeah, you are, but I'm going to trash you anyway, because we have too many. Random passengers left on the side of the road. Thousands of citizens pledge allegiance in nation's capital. Awesome. So my net worth, which will easily get there, and the carloads of steel, there's really nothing left to do other than to watch me win at this point. It does help that I've played this scenario before and little things like that, but I just don't find it quite as challenging. If you're new to this game, it'll take you a while to like get used to it and not wreck things and things. And if you do put in competition, it does make it a little bit more exciting. And as a multiplayer game, it's fan-frickin-tastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. But I find that Railroad Tycoon 3 has a much more significant challenge, and I like the in-depth economic simulation aspect of it. Here you easily, you know, you figure out a couple of these places to attach, and they finance your entire company forever. And the problem with the opponents is there's no way to tie into their track or their station, so you end up with like really convoluted like loops up and over because they could be just be in your way, and there'll be nothing you can do about them. It's like, oh, you're such a pain in the ass. I guess we can spend money rebuying our stock. So there's another train that came in, the Consolidation, which is a freight train. You know, so we could upgrade this guy. Let's do that. Get a little more speed out of him while he's transferring the steel around. We actually will get more steel than we possibly need, simply because we have so many coal plants. I guess you could build a car plant as well, actually. So let's put in a second platform here, and a little switcheroo for it. And let's build another train. It starts here, waits for steel, goes here, grabs cars, and brings them back to New York. As long as my coal guys don't get stuck, because that can be a problem. If the coal guys, if the platform is being filled by one of your steel people, and the coal guys can't get in, and you can't make steel, then you end up with a stupid bottleneck. It helps if I had this train go here, drop off the coal, pick up the steel, drive it to Allentown, pick up the cars, drive it back to New York, and then go and do the coal. That can work. Although what can often happen at that point is the coal mines might not be picking up all the coal that's available, and so you get in a situation where you're just not operating at maximum potential. Your efficiency is fine, but you've got a lot of stuff, and then this max out. It'll hold like 8 pieces of coal, and then it won't move forward at that point or something like that. So you are kind of stuck. Let's give you an option to possibly use a different platform. Is that awkward or what? Same thing here. Little things like that. I do miss in the original Railroad Tycoon, there was some of this to a great extent, but you could actually you could control these signals and how the rules worked and little switching things. It was kind of interesting. I feel like this one is a little too simplified, a little too user-friendly. What is this? Oh, that's probably my car factory. Yeah, cool. So small towns can only have one industry. Medium towns can have 2, and then the big ones can have 3. Like the big cities have 3. Like this, Wellington and Philadelphia have almost joined together. They do grow based on like train delivery, especially passengers and things like that. Like Reading will never grow because I'm not delivering anything to it. But if I started, then it would. If I wanted to make some extra money, I could do it by doing something like this. Building that. Building this. Bring that up over here. Because this demands trees to turn into goods. Too tight, huh? What if I did it in parts? Went a little wider. Can I work it out somehow? I don't know. I don't think that's actually joining. There we are. So now I could have a train that goes... Oops, I don't have a annex over here. Sure, cheaper to build rails. Might as well take it. So we're going to go from here and get a bunch of trees. Well, lumber. Wait till it's full. Then go here. Pick up all the goods they have available, but not wait. Dump it off in Allentown. Just drop off everything. And start the cycle over again. Oh, and it can't actually make the trip back to the terminal? Ah, because you see the direction of the connection there. I think that's connected. I'm not sure though. Nope. Have to do something like this. And like that. And this should work. Here, here, here. And the OK button is lit up so I can do the round trip. Good. So now, trees. Dump this. Pick up goods. Dump that. Hit OK. And I don't actually have to clear it out in Allentown. They'll deliver the goods in Allentown. Allentown doesn't actually demand goods. Oh. As I said, they'll drop it off in here no matter what. I'm just emptying the cars because then the train can make the trip back up the hill a little faster. I'll still drop it off in Allentown despite the fact that there's no demand. Just so I've got something to do with it. It's kind of dumb. I need this place to grow. Guess I could do that by doing the passenger thing I just talked about. I could do something like from here to here. No, I want you to connect to this one in a non-retarded fashion. Will that work, really? Okay, let's build it in parts. Like so. Little train from Allentown to Philadelphia. Just bring some passengers and some mail back and forth. There we go. I used the wrong train type, but that'll be okay. So we'll grow Allentown. Hopefully it'll start demanding goods at some point. Hopefully this won't jam much in the way of tracks. Here we go. Hooray! Now grow. And oh, this guy's just standing there. This one probably one of my passenger guys. You know what? Well, there do seem to be enough passengers to warrant the train still. Almost. You know, I'm just going to get rid of you anyway. You might even be fiscally viable, but I don't want things to get jammed. I have infinite amounts of money. So goal-wise, we have met all of our silver goal. Easily. And we're about to finish our carloads of steel goal. This was really easy without competition. Even though that my economic model is quite tough. If I'd put it on easy mode, then I'd get tons more money with every transfer as well. With every little deposit. So it's a cute game. It feels a lot like working with a model railroad. Like it's just that sort of fun aspect of it. Vineland. Oh yeah, they've got a reward for me too, don't they? Atlantic City. Do some gambling. Buy some more of my own stock. What's that? Just appeared. A little dock or something? Oh no, it's a carload that's just in a random position. Crop circles discovered. Grain prices plummet. I don't want no spaceman touching my meal. What year is it anyway? 1898? We don't have crop circles then. Whoa, there's definite graphic glitches. Funky. This game is unstable and prone to crashing. You can like build a track in a certain way that'll cause the game to crash. It's a real shame. Real shame. It spoils the name of Sid Meier's, who's such a master. Absolute master. And you know, this game deserves better than that. Show Allentown. Does look like it's grown, but not quite enough to want goods yet. Like how Easton, this Easton, there's two Eastons. Passenger cargo, okay. It doesn't even want passengers or anything like that. It's too small for that kind of demand. It just wants coal and oil for its power plant. That's it. But if we were to start delivering that, eventually it would grow. Bum, 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 bum. Dropping off more coal. So yeah, that's the game. I really don't know what else to say. This is one of the easier scenarios. Don't get confused. It certainly is. It would be a lot harder with competition too. Maybe I should do that next time. If there is a next time, there'll probably be more Railroad Tycoon 3. God, I love that game so much. I hate the fact I can't zoom out more. That's such a silly kind of flaw. More steel. Wish I could go faster, but this is the fastest game speed. I think I have some of the graphic things turned off because they're also kind of glitchy and crashy. Don't want to turn anyone off this game. Until you've sort of mastered it, this game is really fun, because trying to work out these tracks and things like that, well, I mean, sometimes it can be frustrating, but sometimes it can be fun. It feels very physical, you know? But just doesn't have a certain type of gameplay that I really enjoy. I think these are demands. Oh yeah, it does show you on the minimap, that's right. When you've got a city selected, it shows you all the places that demand these goods and will supply goods. There are certainly some improvements here. How are we doing? Almost there. 12 more, so slightly less than 2 full train loads, actually, of steel. Nice if I could force these to upgrade, but I can't. I'll buy the power plant for no reason. Because I can. So I can build other industries. What else could I build? Food plant. Power plant already exists. Steel mill already exists. It'd be nice if we could build a second one. Make them twice as fast. Newspapers, stockyards, automobile factory. And oddly enough, there's another weird flaw. If I built an automobile factory in New York, it wouldn't use its own steel, I think, to produce cars. I'm not sure. It's kind of funny. You end up shipping it back and forth, and there we go. Is there anything this guy can't do? Lose money, apparently. And I definitely wouldn't have gotten the achievement for shipping steel because it was in the same city. Anyway, that's it. That's victory. I could keep playing till 1970, but you know why? So apparently we're making cars. I kickstarted the American car industry much earlier than it was supposed to. So yeah, I guess I can retire. Yes, it should tell me my rank. I retired and became the President of the United States. I do love these screens. I always loved that these were in Civ, and this was a Sid Meier's thing. So I got the best score I possibly could. So if we looked at single player, so yeah, that was max difficulty there. Not the max routing difficulty, and it may have helped me a few times. You know, I could do that. Other scenarios, Midwest is harder. So Southwest is very easy. Northeast is relatively easy. I guess it's part of the problem too. Midwest is harder. Northwest is even harder. Great Britain, average difficulty. Yeah, the Flying Scotsman and all that, which I just did earlier today in Railroad Tycoon 3. France, average difficulty. And then these are multiplayer maps. They're meant to be balanced for multiplayer, not necessarily realistic. Yeah. Anyway, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.